शांताकारं भुजगशयनं पद्मनाभं सुरेशं विश्वाधारं गगनसदृशं मेघवर्णं शुभांगं लक्ष्मीकान्तं कमलनयनं योगिहृद्यानगम्यं वंदे विष्णुं भवभयहरं सर्वलोकैकनाथं. Today, July 13th, 2020 is a historical day as far as the temple system in this country goes. An historical judgment, a landmark judgment has been delivered by the Supreme Court with regards to Ananta Padmanabha Swami temple. The temple, the deity Ananta Padmanabha, who is a ruler of that kingdom. In 1750, the royal family, one of the kings, surrendered or endowed entire kingdom to the lotus feet of Ananta Padmanabha. They all started calling themselves as Padmanabha Dasas. Their crown will have the lotus feet of Padmanabha, the sandals of the lotus feet of Padmanabha. The crown, if you can see in the Google photographs, the crown which contains the sandal of the Padmanabha, that means they are servants of the God. They are representatives of God when they administer the kingdom. That was the history of this dynasty before they joined or merged into the Union of India. In 1949, they did not sign the accession treaty. They said, we have a system of administering the temples here, where the secular establishment cannot administer the temples. So we have a separate constitution. In our constitution, the deity is supreme. The deity will administer all the temples. So if the government of India promises to us that our temple system will be administered by the royal family as a representative of Ananta Padmanabha, we are ready to accede our kingdom to Union of India. Sardar Patel agreed to this important demand, and the accession was signed by the king, saying that he is the representative of the ruler. The ruler is who? Padmanabha Swami. In 1950, the constitution was enacted. The constitution also incorporated the major important demands of this royal family. The article 26, if you see, clearly mentions that the deity, here the wordings have been slightly modified, but the deity will be supreme. The denomination means the deity is the denomination. All the followers of the denomination will have freedom to administer their institutions. Unfortunately, in 1971, the 26th amendment to the constitution came into being by late Indira Gandhi, which was an unfortunate thing. The privy purses were abolished. The privy purses were abolished means all the rulers became citizens. There is no special privilege. That is related to all the other kings. But here our deity is a ruler. It should have been an unique way in which this Travancore kingdom should have been treated by the Union of India. It could not have gone back on the promise made before the accession by Sardar Patel. When this point was raised, they said the treaty is over, the covenant is gone, the ruler is now the state. It is very unfortunate. But they continued to serve the temple because the Maharaja who signed the treaty was alive. In 1990-91, he expired. Then all the problems started. They said once the ruler has died, the trusteeship does not come to the next in succession. So they said the state will take over the institution. They did all sorts of nonsenses. The Travancore Ananta Padmanabha Swami temple fight is not an ordinary fight. If you see the media today, they are just talking about 1 lakh crore gold, 2 lakh crore gold, 5 lakh crore gold and all that. See, gold is a secondary matter. Most important is the religious institution, the performance of the rituals in the institution, the administration of the religious institution. All these were a big problem when the state, which is a secular body, administers it. In 2011, the High Court gave a judgment saying that the Ananta Padmanabha Swami temple should be taken over by the state government. Against this, they went into SLP. Special leave petition was filed in the Supreme Court. We from Chilkur Balaji temple, my father Dr. M.V. Soundararajan, who has always been fighting for protecting the temple system against this state secular administration, against the interference of the secular administration, against political interference, we filed an intervener application. All the matter which was there related to the covenant, the rights of the ruler, the exclusively particular rights of the Ananta Padmanabha Swami Dasas, the royal family, we filed it in the Supreme Court. We are happy to say all the points which we have filed, we have requested the autonomy for this temple that was been accepted by the Supreme Court, thanks to the brilliant argument of Sai Deepak, who is an advocate, young boy, and people for Dharma who have fought for this case, and all other people. You know, our case was argued by Sai Deepak. Our advocate on record was Ramasubramaniam. Way back in 2011, we filed the intervener application. Today, what is the result of this? The result of this is secular government should stay away from administering Ananta Padmanabha Swami temple. Once this is gone, the next is Guruvayur, next is Shabarimala, next is all the other temples, major temples in this country, because the Article 26 will be interpreted based on this type of interpretation. Because a denomination will have the right to administer itself. Denomination means Sampradayam. Denomination is not a Christian denomination. The word, you cannot refer an Oxford dictionary to find a meaning of denomination. You have to refer the spirit of the constitution. The spirit of the constitution is based on Ananta Padmanabha Swami's Travancore constitution. The Travancore constitution's exact wordings have been incorporated in 26 article. One more thing I would like to mention is, originally 1935 the Government of India Act had 19 and 20, Article 19 and Article 20. They were based on Irish constitution. It has been moved to Article 25 and Article 26. Article 25 is Jivatma Tattvam, Article 25 is Jivatma Tattvam, Article 26 is Paramatma Tattvam. So the Paramatma has a right to protect. Today we are all in a big situation where we are all forced to wear masks, we have to use sanitizer to mic and all that. This problem is because of COVID-19. The COVID-19 is attacking everybody. So the divine power is required to protect us from this very, very bad disease. The example which we give always is, when 1918 Spanish flu attacked this country, the entire country, crores of people died. 1 crore 20 lakh people died in the entire country. Whereas in the Kerala Travancore region, which was administered by Ananta Padmanabha Swami, the ruler, his kingdom, only 500 people died. Why this contrast? The reason is, Ananta Padmanabha Swami will protect us from all the types of these pandemic diseases. So we are now requiring that protection. The right time this has come. This is a victory of Dharma. It's a protection of the deity for us, from this kind of problematic situations. Thank you. Sarve jana sukhino bhavantu. Samasta sanmangalani santu.